Got Shea Adam back from the USA, fresh off the Daytona 24-hour last week. She's got one of the biggest names in world motorsport joining her.
And guys, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit starstruck by this one. Valentino Rossi, welcome to the mountain as a BMW factory driver. How cool is it to be racing here?
It's great. It's great.
Well, once again, Mercedes has delivered in the form of safety cars and the chase car. Here with James Taylor, the race director for this weekend's LiquiMoly Bathurst 12-hour. How important is it to have a car that's not only reliable, but fast to lead the field when everything goes wrong?
It's really critical, especially for the safety car process here.
Mathieu Jaminet, Porsche factory driver for many years. You've won almost every big race you've participated in, but not yet Bathurst. What is it that keeps bringing you back to this race?
Yeah, I believe this race is very special. Tractor characteristics are very unique.
We've been talking all race about trying to get heat into the tires, and there are some very creative methods being used down at the Mercedes ends of pit lane. For Craft Bamboo, their special advantage comes within their mascot being a dragon. They're using dragon's breath. No, I'm just kidding about that. They do have Lucky sitting over in the corner, but all of their next sets of tires eagerly basting in the sunshine. We're seeing the same thing from Sun Energy 1, just a couple boxes down. When you get the opportunity to talk to the driver right before he gets in for this final stint. Jewel, just a quick word. How are you feeling before you begin your final stint where you could win your third consecutive Bathurst 12-hour?
Yeah, I feel good. It's definitely very hot today. Already with Luca, we drove quite a bit, so now it's going to be the last 2 hours, but when you train during the winter, it's for those moments. So I feel really good and really hungry for going full attack.
Good luck.
Thank you.
The intensity is real, guys.
Oh, is it ever?
The reason they did that, Krillsy, is because it's a minimum of 1.4 bar that you have to leave the pit lane with. That is your mandate from Pirelli. So they left the pit lane. Matt Campbell went out, got some heat into the tires, which raises the pressure. Then they brought him back in to drop the pressure once again. So in essence, he is going out on better prepared tires, or so Manthey thinks, than anyone else in the pit lane. The thing that concerns me most about this car being back to the pits, guys, look at the rear wing struts. They are completely bent in the wrong direction, and normally those are not easy to change. They're going to worry about the gearbox, the suspension, of course, after a big hit. But would you guys like a little bit of good news about this team, however?
Yes, come on.
Alrighty, so drive time so far, Mar-a-Lago, 4 hours and 28 minutes, which means that he still has a little bit of time left. The team realized that and said, Mara, would you like to go in for the end? He very much would. So anytime they get below the 1 hour and 11 minutes to go mark, they can come in, do their final pit stop, and put the guy who put the car on pole and did the fastest lap ever for a GT3 car in BOP homologation to go back out to try and win his first ever 12-hour. Now that qualifying is done, all focus is moving on to the race for the Craft Bamboo team. And Nikki Katzberg, you've done this race before. You've raced so many different GT3 cars. Why do you think the Mercedes is the strongest car at the mountain?
It seems like a very good all-rounder. Throughout the weekend, all the Mercedes have been very fast.
Matty Campbell, a 2:01.1 around the mountain is a great day for any other day, but this qualifying session was just ruthless. No more pace in this Porsche, eh?
No, I think I got absolutely everything out of it. I mean, I thought there might have been a couple of scratches on the mirror at one point.
No, and you talk about having the right people in the right cars. Well, Brenton Grove sharing a car with your dad once again here at the mountain. First and foremost, is your dad okay?
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't listened to the radio, but I believe there's communication and he's fine.
But you know, in Bathurst, it's only up to the last 2 hours, so we've got to keep ticking, not take any risk right now, and then hopefully in the last 2 hours, we have a chance.
Enjoy a little bit of a break. I know you'll be smiling in your next stint, too.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Could you guys imagine finding out that you were going to be in this game, the Bathurst 12 hours, about a week before it actually took place? Phil Ellis, you were not planning on coming down to Australia, and it all just kind of unfolded. Now you've just completed your second double stint during the race. How's it been going?
I mean, so far it's been mega, to be honest. I really love the track. It's been awesome these couple of days. A very steep learning curve, of course.
Matty Campbell charging hard to try and catch that Mercedes. Mathieu Jaminet, a shot at winning this race. Have you ever been this nervous?
No. I guess I'm feeling like Matt was feeling last year in Daytona, you know?
Hey, we know this race is back in a big way when we've got two of our great international friends here. John Hindhaugh up in the commentary box and Shea Adam back in pit lane. Shea, welcome back. It's been too long.
Thanks, Brett. Couldn't agree more. And Mauro Engel would agree with that statement as well. Back at the mountain, it feels like coming home again. You've won so many great races across the world. This one, a second-place finish, is the best result. How badly would you like to add that to your resume?
Yeah, it's obviously one I and we would have liked to have won many years ago, but it's a tough race. And
Kenny Habul and Lucas Stoltz embracing on the wall and crying. Kenny, you've done it again. This time it was a lot harder than last year. Does that make it even sweeter?
It's unbelievable. You know what? Thank you.
What are you going to do with the tires that come off that car? Because they deserve something special.
Well, first I'm going to run around the track naked, and then after that I'm going to drink a lot tonight.
Congrats, Kenny.